What's going on, YouTube? How's everything? How's everybody doing? Just wanted to do a little bit of an unboxing video here. Um, just if if I'm live and you see me, let me know in the comments. Just send me a little text here if you can hear me. All right, Regs, you on here? Not. I'll wait a few minutes to see if a couple people come on here. Let's get some people on here. Not. I'll record the video. All right, Rags. Thank you, man. From Beantown, what's going on, my brother? Good. I watched your video the other day. Glad to see all that stuff you put out there. And from Beantown, bought a killer book. So you guys got to check that shit out. Go check out his C2E2 video. It was good stuff. Scott Horry, what's going on? Wobbles, what's good? Oh, you working Wobbles? Damn, and watching videos. Nice. Ben Compton, thanks for joining. Yeah, sub up, man, from Beantown, guys, man. He's got good content. He hadn't been doing as many videos as he used to, but we getting him back in the fold. He's back. He's back with a vengeance. Bought his big boy book, and now he's back to collecting the silver. And he got bit by the golden age bug, so watch out. Yeah, Rex, check it out, bro. You gotta see the golden age book he bought. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it because I saw that thing live and in person, man, and it was just a gorgeous, gorgeous book, bro. Beautiful. All right, Nemesis, you ready to see some books? All right, I'm gonna show you some books. So, these are some books that I got back from CGC. So one of them is from the McFarlane signing. Unfortunately, when it got back to me, the case was cracked. So I reached out to them and send it out to them shipping. They replaced it free of shipping, so no issues there. But it was Amazing Spider-Man 298, 9.6. Just a beautiful book. Really liking it. A full McFarlane signature on there. You know, this one stays in the PC. So it was just really, really nice. I was happy with it. Then got back 4 books recently from CGC. Actually raffled off an Ultimate Fallout 4, the one in 25 Jurjevic variant. So I no longer have that. It's going to a good home because my man Otto from the Grotto actually won that book. I mailed it out to him today. So congratulations to Otto on that. Nice win on a big, big book. That book in a 9.2 cracked over $700 last few sales. I'm thinking about, man, from B-Town, I'm thinking about going to Terrificon. If I don't have to take my son up to school, I might stop in, even if it's for like a day. All right, next book. I recently bought 2 of these, and I got this one graded. The other one is up for grading, and it came back a beautiful 9.8 NYX number 3. Purchased this book off my man Gills. If you guys don't know Gills, reputable guy, man. I recommend buying books off him. I buy from him all the time. Never steers me wrong. Just a solid dude. Next book I got in a trade. Hey, just Nemesis Prime, you going all 3 days to Terrificon? All right, next, so I had a ASM 15 and a 6.0 that I got for a good deal. I traded it for an FF Annual 6, which came back a 7.0, and FF 45 First in Humans, which came back a 7.0. Yeah, you know what, man, from Beantown, NYX, the hype has died a little bit. That is still an $800 book, and that character is just too good to go down. When we start a new wave of new generation of characters, especially with the X characters, I think it'll do big. I did not do on site at C2E2 reg, and I regret it. My concern was I was only there for Friday and Saturday, and they said books were guaranteed for Sunday. But Saturday morning, all the dealers were getting their books back, and I was able to get in early on Friday, so I probably would have got my books back by Saturday. Nice. Nemesis Prime is going all 3 days to Terrific Con. I know that's Otto's big show. That's out in his neck of the woods. So, like I said, I traded an ASM 15 6.0 for a FF 45, which came back 7.0, and FF Annual 6, which came back a 7.0, and this book here. So I did well on the trade. Amazing Spider-Man 129 came back a 4.5. So we're very, very happy. Nice book. Those are recent CGCs that came in the mail. And the last CGC is a book that I purchased on Instagram. And then I got an unboxing to do. I purchased this off of Swolverine on Instagram. TiVo's boy Bobby. He gave me a good deal on this. And this book appears to not have been pressed or cleaned. The owner that sold it to him said it wasn't. I believe by taking a look at the books. It's a spec book on my one of the books I pick up now and then. Just now, if I see it for a decent price, I'm buying this book because this character will probably be in the MCU somewhere along the line, and that's Journey into Mystery #1. This is the annual, and that's the first appearance of Hercules. So clean book, but the spine hasn't been pressed, and if you go to the back, you can see along the spine there. All the dirt there and waviness. So this book, in my opinion, probably hasn't been pressed. I don't know if there's any spine splits that cause a defect that would just keep it at the grade, but it's worth cracking out and taking a look at. And then what else do I got? Oh, so I got a CGC submission, right? Now, I'm going to be honest. I know the grades, but we'll do this, and I'll go over the books with you. First book up is ASM 252, black costume. This book is as clean as they come. I bought this. I got a really, really good deal at a local con by me. I got this at Clifton, and the guy gave me a great deal right around the holidays. And for the price he gave it to me, I could crack it out, submit it, and still be way ahead of the game. So I took a shot at getting it at 9.8. It was a 9.6, and it came back a 9.6. So didn't get the great bump I was hoping for, but still a keeper. Just a nice book. Let's see, what's the next book here? All right. X-Men 120. First appearance of Alpha Flight in the cameo. Tough book to get in high grade. Super tough to get in high grade. I was hoping for a 9.0 on this book. I don't know where I missed something. I might have been page quality because the graders notes really don't read anything that I saw. And this came back in 8.5. I was a little disappointed. That's about a grade under what I was expecting. I went through it, and this book looks really clean. So I don't know what the defects were that they saw there. There's one, two that I saw. I saw 2 color breaks on there. So gotta hit the notes because sometimes they're really vague. They don't give you everything in the notes here, you know. It's been CGC's been having a little bit of an issue lately. No, Rags, it wasn't old label. It was a second generation label. So it was a second label. I still would crack it out. All right. Don't know if everybody knows about this book. Rags, you know about this book, right? Care Bears #1. This is a super, super tough book to get in a 9.8. You don't see many of it on the census. I found this in a flea market for $1. And was trying to go for the 9.8 because it might have had the 9.8, potential. After I pressed it out, I saw one little defect. I was hoping for a gift grade, but I didn't get the gift grade, and this came back a 9.4. So I'll make my money back on this easily, dollar book. But Care Bears #1. There's a whole market for these Star Comics. People do collect them. You have the He-Man book. You got a bunch of different titles, what they were doing. Who Dat Comics, what's going on? Yeah, CGC is getting people back after giving all those 9.8 gift grades for McFarlane. I agree. Another book I recently picked up at the Clifton show, Marvel Spotlight #28. I believe I was hoping for a 9.2 on this book. It was a clean book. And it came back a 9.4, so I was really happy with that. That's a nice high grade on this baby. Super nice book. First Moon Knight solo story. Killer cover. 9.4. Take that every day. Every day. Got a couple more of these. I was specking on this book for a while. Once that Moon Knight series comes out. This book already has taken off. This and The Werewolf by Night 33 just jumped up. You know what I do on occasion, just if it's a big enough book. But I usually, if I have the slab in front of me and I go by eye, I could usually, I'm pretty decent at picking out those defects. So it's all going to depend on the grader sometimes. Yeah, Otto just bought one of those from the swap meet. I believe he got it. I think he got an 8.5, right? 8.5 or a 7.5. I know he just picked up. Oh, he's 7.0. He bought a 7.0 to swap. Yeah, we got to tell Otto I got a 9.4 now. So, but that all of these books here, that are on this last batch I'm pulling out of here, I believe they're all going to be raffle books or sale on the New York Warriors. Hey, just another one just like you. I think I own 7 or 8 copies of this. I've got 2 graded. This will be my 3rd graded one. And 9.0. Right around the money. So, very happy with that. Really, really nice book, man. Black borders are tough on this book. Real tough. Yeah, I'll tell you what, Rags, if I get a 9.8 CBCS, I'm almost guaranteeing that that's going to be a 9.8 on CGC as long as shipping and everything comes out the same way and no damage to the book, Super nice. I like that. At this point, CGC still sells a little easier than CBCS. So we shall see. Things might be changing. Never know. All right. Picked up 2 of these recently, and I was on the money with them. I got this for below fair market. I speculate on this book all the time. Great book to have. Edge of Spider-Verse #2. First Gwen Stacy. This book I was hoping for a 9.4. It has a couple of spine ticks on it that you could see, and it came back a 9.4. So if you look, I'll show you. Tough to see. Let me see if I can get an angle here. It's along that spine. There is a tick. Not picking it up. Tough to see on the angle I'm using. But it's right there. Anyway, but 9.4, solid grade on this book. 160. Yay! If you get it, you can get it to a 9.6 for 160. You're still in the money, you know. So that's it's not a bad book. And then this one here, I thought had a shot at a 9.8. Another Edge of Spider-Verse, but I got a really good deal on it. And a 9.6. I'll take the 9.6 all day, every day. Very happy with that. Really, really nice copy. This book has eluded me in a 9.8. I have a 9.6. I got another 9.6, a 9.4. So I'll probably be moving these two books. If anybody's interested, you know, you can hit me up. But yeah, just quick and short, nice little haul video. I actually have a couple of haul videos I have to do. Hit the Clifton show this week. Got a nice little fat stack here. Fun Comics, what's going on? So that'll be a video I'll be doing soon. And these are some recent acquisitions through Archon, eBay, Mercari, and a couple of other sites there. And then I just did a trip to Tampa. Did spring training for the first time. Had a blast. Really, really good time there. And had to hit a shop. Found a shop, and man, it was a pretty decent shop. I got some nice books there. Got this stack there. This is the only. Well, this is one of the moderns I picked up there just because I like that J. Scott Campbell cover there. I was surprised he even did a regular cover. You know, not a ratio variant or anything else. All right, who dat? You know what? I'll show the Tampa haul. Right? Let's do that. We'll keep this going. So I picked up this Black Cat, the J. Scott Campbell cover, and I picked up 2 copies of it. What else did I get? This has been interesting to me, so I picked up the variant on it, and that's Strange Academy. I haven't read it yet, but I heard it was a decent read. So I'll be reading that. Picked up second print of Invincible Iron Man #7. First Riri Williams. I don't know the print run on the second print, but take a shot at it for a decent price. I'll take that. Also, Campbell does all the covers for the Black Cat. I'm sorry, because I haven't been following the Black Cat series. I like that. Well, you know, I'm a Wolverine guy, so I'll any day. And then picked up this. I just love that cover, and that's Secret Wars #9. I like that a lot. So picked it up just because I like it. These were cheap, so I scooped them up. Can't believe that this is a $20 book now. Do you know what the print run on this book is? It's amazing. This is a super clean copy. With a press, this might have a shot at a 9.8. Print run on this book is insane, you know? This is during all that hype. I might have picked it up. What they want for the 1 in 50, you know? Because that 1 in 50 is a pretty nice cover. I also found this in there. #5, which I think is even a better cover. Great battle cover. Great Jim Lee cover. There were 2 copies. So I took that. Walking around, and boom. That's on the wall. Keep digging. Get another one. So I was like, oh man. So kept on hitting X-Men book. What do we find? Yep, 244. But you know what? Another copy of 244. So I'm very happy at this point. Now I go to the front and looking around. I did a whole quick canvas of the whole store, and I walked to the front, and this is a book that's eluded me for a while. I've wanted it for a long time, and I found that. And we all know what that is. That's the Rolling Stone Janet Jackson homage cover. So I got that, and I got another variant which I don't see too often. I think it's kind of scarce. You don't see it that often. I don't see it even at shows. But I bundled everything together, and basically the guy took and gave me a $40 variant for free for all those books that you saw here. Gave them to me. I got all of those books, and I got this book for free. That's that. Frank Quietly, Teen Titans number 89. Robin, love that. That's a great, great, underrated variant you don't see too often. Hey, Tito, what's going on, brother? You been looking for that Janet homage? Yeah, I've seen it in videos. Don't see it at the cons or stores too often. So, yeah, so pick this one up here. This was given to me for free. So I don't think I did bad at all. If I can get a $40 discount on the books that I purchased here, there were no real heavy high keys. The Janet Jackson is probably the most expensive of all the variants there. I know it was a clean copy, needs a press, but to buy, two moderns, a variant, and a couple lower end specs, and get Frank Quietly. I think it's a 1 in 10, but just a tough book. I think the print run wasn't that high. Teen Titans at that point. To get this thrown in for free, if I lived in that area, I would hit that shop. I would raid that shop. And this was in maybe a half hour of shopping through the store. I had my son with me, so he knows covers. So we were able to actually ravage it pretty good. But yeah, that's my haul. I appreciate you guys watching. I think the Warriors have a show tonight, so check them out. Shout out to Nemesis Prime and 3 Men in the Basement, Dave in the Cave. They're always putting out good content. My man BLC is there. Kingdom Comics, good to see you. Universe X, like I said before. Go check out Man from Beantown's newest video. He shows a killer Golden Age book that you must see. I told you I was enamored with it. Enamored. And it's funny because he and I were talking and on Saturday, and we were like, yeah, I kind of bought everything I wanted. Sure shit, we went out and bought more books, and I wound up buying my ASM annual #1 on a Saturday morning, first thing. So that's it for now, guys. I appreciate you guys coming out and checking out this video. Hit the like button if you like it. Hit the subscribe button, notification button, because something like today, it was short notice, and just decided to get my Monday video out. And if you need any books pressed to clean, hit me up. My information's on Instagram, or I'll post something in the video with my email address. Actually been pretty busy with a bunch of books for the community, which is great because I like to do some good work for you guys. I'm going to show some before and after pictures of a book I just did for a customer. Book needed to have the spine realigned. That came out really nice. So thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Until my next video, peace.